Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
This Thanksgiving, think outside the oven and get Thanks Grilling with Ace. Get a new grill and choose from top brands like Traeger, Weber, and Big Green Egg to add even more flavor to your Thanksgiving turkey, side dishes, and desserts. Plus, right now, get free assembly and delivery on all grills and accessories $3.99 and up. For the best help on the best grills, stop by your local Ace and get Thanks Grilling. Ace Rewards members only through December 24th. See participating stores for scheduling or exclusions.
No BS Job Search Advice Radio, episode 1902. I'm your host, Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter, and welcome. I'd like to spend some time daily talking with you about some element of job search, as I have for many years now. Like, November is going to be my 10th anniversary doing this show. And this is one for those of you who are older workers that I think you ought to pay attention to. Hope you find it helpful and give it a great review wherever you listen to the show. And if you'd like to review it on LinkedIn, message me. I'm at linkedin.com/IN/The Big Game Hunter. You can send a connection request first, and then let me know that you want to write a favorable review for the show. I'd really appreciate it there, as well as in Apple Podcasts. And with that, let's get going, okay? I was looking at some advice that's being given to people who are over 50 in their job search. And as usual, I get infuriated. It's like they're talking to children. And I just want to simply say, most of the advice that you get is awful. Focus on current technology rather than work that you did 25 years ago. Right, like you didn't know that already. Dress well. Like you were dressing like a barbarian on your interviews, right? The people that you meet with are more likely to be dressed like a barbarian than you. I just want to say to you that most of you know what it's going to take to find work, and you're disappointed and frustrated by perceived ageism. And I say perceived because it isn't always ageism. Often it's you're not prepared to talk about what you've done, how you went about doing it, and relate it in a way that the audience will understand it. That's about interview preparation. That's not about the fact that you're 50, 60, or 70. Now, energetically, obviously, organizations don't want to hire people who are tired and boring and have no life to them. No one wants that. They didn't want that when you were 30. They certainly don't want that when you're 50, 60, or 70. So I just want to remind you that the basics of job hunting haven't changed because you're older. How do you demonstrate that you can fit into a culture where you're staring at a 35-year-old manager? It's really very simple. Show them that you can do the job, and to do it in a way where you're not insulting. And I say that with, I have 35 years doing such and such. You're insulting when you do that. You're talking like the parent, and you sound like you're talking down to them. And you know that. I just want to say, focus in on delivering the goods. Now, if you're writing a resume, you don't talk about your 35 years of experience doing such and such. All you're doing is signaling to the applicant tracking system that you're old. It's useless. It doesn't help you. Now, again, there's a difference between interviewing for leadership versus staff level roles versus manager roles. So let me just point out that the most important thing that you can do is show great energy, look terrific, and show that you can connect with people. If you can't connect, all you're doing is asking them to hire you purely based upon your knowledge. And I'm going to let you in on a secret. There's a lot of people out there who have the knowledge that you have. Seriously, a lot of people have the knowledge that you have. So why do they pick you? There's no simple answer to that. You haven't given them anything extra. How you connect with people as people is the pivot point. And I just don't want you falling prey to this nonsense where they're talking to you like a child. Like, okay, you're 60 now. Why aren't you a greeter at Walmart? Why aren't you wearing the blue vest? Come on. That doesn't help. And you shouldn't be listening to that. You prepare for your interviews well, and you know what that means. You just often you take the shortcut and you don't do the preparation. You don't look at the LinkedIn profile. You don't review the job description. You haven't really prepared answers to questions prior to the interview. And you've been on enough interviews to know what they're going to ask you about. It makes no sense. And thus, I'm going to be blunt here and I'm going to use bad language. I apologize in advance, but your half-assed approach to interview preparation is what's killing you. It's not the ageism, it's that you've gotten lazy. That's really it. You've gotten lazy. So don't fall prey for this, oh, you're over 50, you need to be coddled, because after all, you're a person who's over 50, 60, or 70. You should be treated differently. Come on. Your failures in job hunting are your own fault. Yes, there's bias. I concede that readily. Yes, there's bias. There's bias when you were 20 and the 50-year-old manager was looking at you as being like their son or daughter. It exists then. It's going to exist now. And I'll just simply say the most important thing you can do is have a resume that shows that you can do the role. You watch my videos about the best question you can ask on any interview. You learn that. You make it second nature. You work with a coach. I'd love to coach you, but if it's not me, pick someone else. If you want it to be me, contact me through LinkedIn at linkedin.com/IN/the Big Game Hunter. And after we're connected, message me. I'd love to be able to help you. But, I'll just simply get to the point and say the content that's out there for those who are over 50, who are over 60 or 70 is garbage. All it does is it treats you like you're a moron. And the reality is you really know what to do, but you've taken shortcuts and gotten lazy about your preparation. The effort that you put in at the front end is going to make it easier for you to get offers. Don't screw around. Get to the point. So I hope you find this helpful. I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. If you like this video, if you're watching on YouTube, you see there's a little icon there. Subscribe to my channel. Give it a thumbs up, write a great comment. It will help other people discover the video. And I'll also say, if you'd like me to coach you again, reach out to me through LinkedIn at linkedin.com/IN/the Big Game Hunter. Connect with me there, then message me that you're interested in coaching. I'd love to help you. Hope you have a great day. Take care. That's today's show. I hope you found it helpful. And if you did, here are a few more ways to get information and advice from me. First of all, visit my website, which is thebiggamehunter.us. Go to the blog. There's a lot there to help you with your job search, hiring more effectively, managing and leading in workplace-related issues. In addition, if you're interested in my coaching you, there's a button there that says schedule. Schedule time for a free discovery call or schedule yourself in for coaching. Obviously, I'm going to charge for that, but I can help you with interview preparation, leadership coaching, salary negotiation advice, making a good decision between different offers, anything related to improving yourself in the workplace, I can coach you about. If you have questions for me, you can schedule 15 minutes with me at thebiggamehunter.us/live, or a less expensive way is at thebiggamehunter.us/video answers, where you leave a message for me and I'll respond with a 3 to 5 minute video. Connect with me on LinkedIn at linkedin.com/IN/the Big Game Hunter. I can assure you your network will expand a lot by connecting with me. And finally, watch me on TV. Download the JobSearch TV app for Fire TV, Fire Stick, Apple TV, Roku, like 90 different manufacturers. I'll be back tomorrow with more, and in the meantime, I hope you have a terrific day. Be great!
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
This Thanksgiving, think outside the oven and get thanks grilling with Ace. Get a new grill and choose from top brands like Traeger, Weber, and Big Green Egg to add even more flavor to your Thanksgiving turkey, side dishes, and desserts. Plus, right now, get free assembly and delivery on all grills and accessories $3.99 and up. For the best help on the best grills, stop by your local Ace and get thanks grilling. Ace Rewards members only through December 24th. See participating stores for scheduling or exclusions.